In December, you're finishing up your courses, you're grading final papers, you're submitting grades, you're trying to get ready for the holidays like everybody does. And to find out at that moment that you're going to be that in 2 months you're going to have no employment, you're going to lose a third of your or even half of your yearly income is the worst feeling. My name is Abby Maxon Carter, and I teach writing and communication skills to international students. Being fairly compensated would make a really big difference for me. It would mean that I would feel confident about being able to continue working as a teacher, which is work that I love. But on a personal level, I'm probably starting a family in a few years. It would make me feel a lot more secure and comfortable about that. It would make me know that I could pay my mortgage, start saving for the future. So those kinds of things would make a huge difference for me.
I don't think that I'm fairly compensated because, as I've said, my students have the same expectations of me as they have of any of their teachers, and that's exactly the expectation they ought to have. They ought to expect me to meet with them to give them extra help. They ought to expect me to prepare carefully for class and prepare high-quality materials to give them. They ought to expect me to be online checking their work and answering their questions promptly, and that's right. That's what they should expect. And I wish that the university acknowledged that and rewarded me with a compensation that was more commensurate with that level of expectation. My name is Benjamin Levy. I teach mathematics in the global program at Northeastern.
One of the global trends that affect adjuncts, is the trend towards, lower wages, higher productivity. Northeastern has the opportunity to take a different path, to take a more appropriate path, to take a more humane path, to buck the trend, the global trend, and to think about, taking care of the people that have been committed to this university. I'm Pete Fraunholtz. Since 1996, I've taught over 20 classes for 7 different programs.
The sort of psychic and financial toll of teaching as an adjunct, at least at Northeastern, is a high price. Without a guaranteed benefit for health insurance and retirement benefits, better compensation, some kind of security with respect to canceled courses, people end up having to basically make private arrangements, which is, get married, do other kinds of work. It's the insecurity tends to gnaw at your ability to live a life. I'm Ted Murphy, and I teach global studies at the College of Professional Studies.
Sometimes, there's a thought about the future. How long can I keep doing this? How long can I survive at this pay level? And the answer is, I don't know, and I wish I didn't have to ask that question because I love teaching. That's my true Northeastern.